Welcome to Ben Design.
CSS Course. How to add CSS. Part 4. How to add CSS. When a browser reads a style sheet, it will format the HTML document according to the information in the style sheet. 3 ways to insert CSS. The style definitions are normally saved in external.css files. With an external style sheet file, you can change the look of an entire website by changing just one file. There are 3 ways of inserting a style sheet. Number 1. External CSS. Number 2. Internal CSS. Number 3. External CSS. With an external style sheet, you can change the look of an entire website by changing just one file. Each HTML page must include a reference to the external style sheet file inside the link element inside the head section. Example. External styles are defined within the link element inside the head section of an HTML page. An external style sheet can be written in any text editor, and must be saved with a .css extension. The external.css file should not contain any HTML tags. Here is how the mystyle.css file looks like. Note, do not add a space between the property value and the unit, such as margin left, 20px winking smiley. The correct way is, margin left, 20px. Internal CSS. An internal style sheet may be used if one single HTML page has a unique style. The internal style is defined inside the style element inside the head section. Example. Internal styles are defined within the style element inside the head section of an HTML page. Inline CSS. An inline style may be used to apply a unique style for a single element. To use inline styles, add the style attribute to the relevant element. The style attribute can contain any CSS property. Example. Inline styles are defined within the style attribute of the relevant element. Tip: an inline style loses many of the advantages of a style sheet by mixing content with presentation. Use this method sparingly. Multiple style sheets. If some properties have been defined for the same selector element in different style sheets, the value from the last read style sheet will be used. Assume that an external style sheet has the following style for the h1 element. Then, assume that an internal style sheet also has the following style for the h1 element. Example. If the internal style is defined after the link to the external style sheet, the h1 elements will be orange. Example. However, if the internal style is defined before the link to the external style sheet, the h1 elements will be navy. Cascading order. What style will be used when there is more than one style specified for an HTML element? All the styles in a page will cascade into a new virtual style sheet by the following rules, where number 1 has the highest priority. Inline style, inside an HTML element. External and internal style sheets, in the head section. Browser default. So, an inline style has the highest priority, and will override external and internal styles, and browser defaults. Inline CSS.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel.